This is a simulation of the solar system in Unity game engine. In this simulation, we can travel from the Earth to any of the other planets. Traveling from one planet to another may be incredibly difficult and complex in real life, but it is straightforward in theory. When considering a rocket traveling from Earth to Mars, we need to first remember that the rocket is already orbiting around the Sun. We simply need to adjust the orbit so the rocket is now traveling around the Sun at Mars's orbit instead of Earth's. Hence, we can create an elliptical path for the rocket that will make its perihelion, or closest distance to the Sun, at the Earth, and its aphelion, or furthest distance from the Sun, at Mars. This kind of orbit is called a Hohmann transfer orbit, and it is a straightforward calculation. In order to achieve this orbit, the calculated delta V, or change in velocity, must be added to the spacecraft. However, there is one more thing to consider: the timing. In order to complete a transfer orbit, the desired planet must meet the rocket when it reaches its aphelion. This only happens once every 26 months, which is an incredibly long time to wait in real time. So in this simulation, you can speed up the passage of time by pressing 2 and slow it down by pressing 1 to find the right timing to send the rocket to Mars. It is incredibly hard to get this exactly right by eye, which is why NASA uses exact calculations in order to ensure nothing goes wrong. You can also fly to other planets in this solar system. However, the further away from the Earth, the more difficult it is to time. Here is Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Press Tab to cycle through destinations. This gives the rocket the right delta V needed to make it to each of the planets. This simulation is meant to teach users the basics of interplanetary travel and the importance of timing spaceflight exactly right. Hopefully, players of this simulation can gain a better understanding of how our solar system works.